Math is everywhere. Everyday math is easy to see, do, and talk about. It can happen anytime and anywhere. Everything we see and build is related and made up of mathematics. In this video, I'm going to share with you the importance of mathematics. What is mathematics? A great philosopher Galileo once said, "The laws of nature are written in the language of mathematics." Math is a human language just like English because it allows people to communicate with each other. Even in the ancient times, people needed it to conduct trade, build pyramids, and measure long distances. It is a powerful aid to the human mind and the most glorious creation of the human intellect. Our universe is completely mathematical, from the shapes of the planets to the properties of an atom. It is your identity. You can't quote your age without it. It is the historical timeline. Moreover, math is used by engineers to build infrastructure and telecommunications, by doctors to prescribe the right dose of medicine, by researchers to prove a research, by pilots to navigate, by politicians to count votes, and even by gamblers to find their chances of winning. And this list goes on and on. Math disciplines us. Even time is a measured quantity. We couldn't have known the exact time if we didn't know numbers. It is the very foundation of the modern civilization and is the key to problem solving, logical reasoning, and creative thinking. Hence, the very act of learning math helps us acquire accurate thinking, which is necessary in all the pursuits of life. Mathematics is the bedrock of civilization and the language of science. Without it, we couldn't measure anything, make anything, or build anything. There would be no money, houses, or roads. No hospitals or food production. No internet, no defense. For every advance in science, mathematics has been at its core. From systems that ensure smooth traffic flow, to safer air travel, to the algorithms behind cybersecurity, and the technology in all our smartphones. Because the world is underpinned by mathematical patterns and structures, mathematics delivers real-world impact in its own right. EPSRC-funded researchers have been using mathematical techniques like data analysis, modeling, and optimization to help improve many services we use and take for granted in our everyday life. Without the research, we would be living in a world without accurate weather forecasts, powerful new antibiotics, and effective flood defenses. We would have less effective ways of dealing with crime, less competition in the marketplace, and less innovative advances in technology and engineering. As the world evolves, continued investment in mathematical sciences will form the fundamental basis of many other disciplines and help us to solve the problems of the future. Mathematics has also an intimate relationship with something we did not expect to have, such as our nature. It will show you the real-life application of mathematics, which consists of patterns. One of it is the Fibonacci sequence. The Fibonacci sequence is a series of numbers in which a given number is the result of adding the two numbers before it. So, if you start with 0, the next number will be 1, followed by 1, followed by 2, followed by 3, and so on. As you can see, every number in the series or sequence is obtained by adding the two preceding numbers. Individual numbers in the sequence are often referred to as Fibonacci numbers. The Fibonacci sequence has been discovered and rediscovered in various forms, not only in mathematics but also all across the natural world and in our everyday lives. There's also another exciting offshoot of a Fibonacci sequence, the golden ratio. Suppose you have two A and B, wherein A is greater than B. Now add A and B and divide that sum by A. If this ratio comes out to be equal to the ratio of A and B, then you can say that A and B have a golden ratio, which is represented by the Greek letter phi. In geometry, when the golden ratio is applied as a growth factor, you get a special type of logarithmic spiral known as the golden spiral. You can find examples and manifestations of the golden ratio and the golden spirals in countless places. Seashells are some of the most common examples of the golden spiral found in nature, but ocean waves, hurricanes, flower buds, snail shells, and spider webs are just a few of the other naturally occurring examples. Architects also commonly use the golden ratio when designing buildings and other massive structures. From snail shells, flowers, and bananas to the inside of the human ear, iconic buildings and galaxies far out in the cosmos, the golden ratio can be seen everywhere. Now, to prove if mathematics can be seen anywhere, let's have an adventure on finding Fibonacci sequence and golden ratio in our house. Look at this plant. The Fibonacci sequence is evident because the quantity of stems increase depending on the numbers of the lower stems. We have two hands, both of which have 5 fingers and each finger is divided into 3 parts. All of these numbers are also Fibonacci numbers. Mathematics is indeed can be seen everywhere and is important in our daily lives. We sometimes be frustrated in math, especially in our class, but let me ask you, how can you live without math? Can you imagine a world without mathematics?